What's up, everybody? Alright, let me turn this down. Yeah, let me turn that down. Move that to my headset. What's up, Daniel? Yes, you are first. Alright. Let's tweet this out. We're going to get started. I don't know how long the stream is going to... Well, actually, I do know how long. It's probably only going to be for about an hour and a half, hour 45. But we're going to try to get plenty of viewer games in today. Alright. That should work. Yo, chat filled out quick. Yo, what's up, McFright? Or Andrew? You want me to call you Andrew or McFright? I don't care. DeGrooch, what's up, man? TC, what's going on? Wes, what's up? Charlie Walter. Nice, Charlie. I'm glad. Dude, I love doing that. Like, listening to streams and podcasts and stuff. Daniel, I'm doing good, man. Doing real good. Hey, Jack. What's going on, man? Alright. Let's bring OBS up. Get the chat up. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so we got viewer games today, guys. The guys who were up in the viewer games: Nate Williamson, Dan Murphy, Derek Adkins, Gaming with GV, Carson Gross, Outlaws 27, Big Ben 25, Caden Harvey, Glenn Morris, Trey Reescroft, K-Spots, Jared Verhaven, Michael Bartran, and Matt Nye. That's who's left on the second page. Michael, you can play today, man. Do you want to play like right now? Because you were definitely in that group that I just called out. Sean, yeah, probably. I need to get to the World Series. I mean, I have plenty of time. I have like 2 weeks to get there, but you know, within the next 2 weeks, yeah. Daniel, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you can make it out. This is my first time in a while streaming this late. Jersh, what's up? What's up, Till? Alright. Yeah, okay, you do want to play today, though, Michael? That's cool. Let me make sure my team is all set up and everything. Michael, what's your PSN? Let me know what your PSN is. Where are you on the list? Okay, you're towards the bottom of the list, but I'll go ahead and play you, since you were like the first one in here that I called out. Yeah, squad looks good though, for the most part. Anything I want to do to the pitching? I kind of want to get Clayton out of there. I'll put Verlander in for Clayton. Maybe Vida for one. That'll work. Have all 90. Well, no, Tiant's 98. Okay. That'll work. Gotcha. Hold up. TC, you been tearing up the Discord today, man? Okay, Mike, okay, Gall, okay, yeah. I don't like saying the GD word, dude. That it's just like the religious guy in me. I say it every now and then, but if I ever do, like I've said it on stream before, if I ever do, though, it's like an emotional thing, you know, like I'm pissed off about something. But okay, that is your, let me see what it is exactly. Bartran, okay, alright. Am I going to get the Lincecum? Probably eventually. Nico, dude, Nico, I freaking love your first name, dude. There is, that, like, ever since I was, like, 18 or 19, if I ever have, like, a son or anything, I've wanted to name them Nico. I think it's the coolest fucking name ever. Alright. There, it says you're offline right now, dude. Got off work. Gotcha, McFright. Yeah. Till I wasn't talking about fuck. I was talking about GD. Like his PSN name. I don't know. It just bothers me. It bothers me to say it like all the time. I say it every now and then, but I always say it like I'm pissed off when I say it. It's just like a personal thing. I don't have a problem with other people saying it, but it's just like with me. It bothers me when I say it. You're getting on right now? Okay, cool. Why is GD so... It's just because it's like a direct swearing at, like, you know, something I believe in, which is God. So, I don't know, it just seems really blasphemous. Like, well, fuck just seems like, you know, okay, it's like kind of a naughty, it means something sexual or whatever. It doesn't, it just sounds bad. Fuck. But GD, I don't know, it has more of like a damn, you know, that's pretty hardcore type thing. Just like in my mind, you know. You're on? Alright. Alright, there you are. Seven innings, Lego. Short for Dick? What? Fred, short for... I thought that was Richard. Wes, that's awesome, dude. Who's Blatty 37? Is he like super good or something? Billiam or Jonald? Honestly, that sounds fucking awful. Yeah, Sean. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'll say it just like, you know, if I'm frustrated or something, I'll be just like, God, man, or God, that sucks. But I like the D at the end of it. I have to be really freaking mad to say that. Like, I have to be really heated. And even if I do, like, I immediately regret it. Like, I'm immediately like, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. You know, it's just the way I was brought up. You know, it's hard to grow up in South Mississippi and not have at least like a little bit of, you know, a religious side to you. So how's everybody doing tonight, man? I didn't have a good... My weekend wasn't great, and early this week wasn't great either. I don't really want to get into specifics. I just didn't have good days. I didn't feel like streaming or anything like that. I was just in a super bad mood. But today was a little bit better. So I decided that... I was busy today, but I decided to do like a stream later on just because I was feeling good. All right, dude, my bullpen is kind of taxed right now. I don't like not having that Giles. I mean, it's not really taxed. It's just the Giles is kind of low. But okay, that's fine. I don't know how I'm going to be playing today because, like, while I really wasn't playing a lot either. I think I've played like maybe one game the past 4 days. I haven't played a lot at all. So I don't know how effective I'm going to be today. Today might be the day to get that to try to qualify. Openings for the list still. Winter Storm, aren't you on the list? If not, I'll definitely put you on it tonight. Guys, I said it earlier in the stream, but I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I do want to get off and watch Survivor tonight. That's something that I always want to do is watch Survivor. It's like a ritual for me every week. I'm a huge Survivor nut. So we'll go until Survivor is about to come on, and then I'll end the stream. So that's a couple hours. Yeah, Winter Storm. I will 100% add you if you're not already on the list. I'll check in between innings to see if you are.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Steve Reich 3. Let's go. Okay, you're not on that page.
Leading off for the Eagles, third baseman.
Yeah, Winter Storm, you are not. So yeah, I'll toss you on the list after the game. No, I don't watch Big Brother. I don't. To me, that just interests me way less than Survivor. I don't know. Maybe it is just as like strategical and stuff as Survivor, but I just love the meta game of Survivor. It really interests me. Damn, dude, that was 99 from the left side. That's hard as fuck for a starter. I mean, that is freaking bringing it. Damn, Jersh, that's awesome, dude.
Batting second, the shortstop, Shimmy.
Till, you're a little late to hop on the Office, that Office tip, dude. Office has been a super popular show, like like when you were like 3. Till, you need to watch Seinfeld, man. That's a show before you were born that, like, I think is timeless. Seinfeld's probably the funniest sitcom of all time, in my opinion. What's up, Lionel Messi? I hear you're good at the footy foot ball, the gay football. I heard you're really good at gay football. You seen Seinfeld? Yeah. I suppose it doesn't even matter how old you are. That if you have a pulse, you've at least seen one episode of Seinfeld. Yeah, Friends was good. 90s had good sitcoms. I also liked, this was more 80s, but I think it went on into the 90s. But Cheers was a really good show too. Andrew, I'll have to check after this game, man. Maybe, Victor. I'll have to see where you're at on the list, dude. Are you on the list, Victor? I don't know if I remember adding you. I've added a ton of names, though, so you probably are. Oh. Why was that a check swing? Sam, I would say that it's going to be very soon, but the truth is I just don't know. The answer is really whenever I get the time. It could be tomorrow, it could be this weekend, it could be Monday. But I've got to get back on it. I just, the past 2 days, I didn't feel like doing anything. I was just, I had like a little bout of temporary depression. It wasn't full-blown depression because that lasts for forever, you know. Like, that lasts until you go and get help. It was just like, damn, dude, like, you know, having 3 or 4 shitty days in a row, I guess, is the best way to describe it. But,
Justin Turner.
But yeah, I'll try to get that out ASAP. You are on the list? Okay. Well then, yeah, maybe if nobody else is here that's ahead of you, Victor, then totally. All right. Let's get that strike 3 here. Easy every time. Oh, he fouled it off. He got a piece. All right, TC. Sunday is just a day of depression for everyone. Yeah, well, it was like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I just didn't have good days. That ever happened to you guys where you just, like, you want to have a good day, but it's just like the world is just going to beat you down until you just finally just give in and say, okay, this is a shitty day, fuck it. I'm going to be miserable today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. It's kind of what it was like. You versus Jaff this Friday? Yeah, Sam, we're, if he can get his audio issues fixed up, yeah, we're going to, I know he's putting out his version of our collab on Friday too, of our first collab. So yeah. That sinker is kind of deceptive. It doesn't look like it moves a lot, but it gets the job done. There we go. Our boy Beltron. Yo, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Might be a, oh, okay. Nice. Nice.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ooh, I don't know about all that noise. Okay, I guess I didn't get my PCI up there. Yeah, you love this this slide step tip, don't you? Is that gone? Oh no, okay, it's just a double. Blatty 37 is the top player. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I've never played it. Shit. Get back. Damn it. I hate it whenever they dive back into second. It's like, that's so unnecessary, man.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Oh, what a play. Gameplay video on his channel. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just not aware of it, I guess. Maybe I'll have to play him one day. Damn it. All right, well, we got the lead, but we're still not beating the spread. So, get there, Dawson. There we go. So we still got the spread to beat.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Y'all, it's been so long since I streamed, I almost forgot about the whole spread thing. I thought I just had to beat you guys. You can play this weekend? Awesome, Nate. Awesome, dude. Yo, you got to get on that sinker, man. I know it's deadly, but... Wait. Then never mind. What? Oh, get Dickey. Oh, okay. You're talking to Uzi. Yeah, Uzi was telling me on Twitter that he doesn't like that Dickey. I don't know. I like the Dickey. I'm probably going to sell him, though, because I don't think he'd make my starting rotation.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Barton.
Yo, can we get him 3 in a row? Nope. Okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go up here then. Yep, that'll do it. I like the Dickey. I do. I don't think he has a good enough secondary pitch to play off of his knuckleball. That's my big issue with him, is that he doesn't have a pitch that looks like the knuckleball, but he either throws it like considerably slower or faster. Like the Tiant has his curveball, the Necro has his screwball. The Dickey doesn't really have that.
Leading off for the Eagles.
I like the Necro. For sure. Jersh, no, not yet, dude. Not yet. I've got to think about that this weekend. I may get together with some of you and talk about that. Till I can almost guarantee that it's not going to be just like best possible lineup. I can almost go ahead and guarantee you that that you're not going to be able to roll out there like, the best possible lineup that you have. But I can also guarantee that if I do have lineup restrictions, they're not going to be super restrictive. Good pitch. My goal with the lineup restrictions isn't to
The right fielder, number 10.
make you play with a shitty team. My goal with the lineup restrictions is to make it to where everybody is on an even playing field. Top 5 or 10 pitcher, maybe
Leading off for Washington,
maybe top 10. Top 5, I don't know.
Springer.
Top 5 might be a little strong. Some people think he is, though.
Count. 0-2. Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right. Yeah, I got Arrieta for the tourney. Yo, I wouldn't go out and buy anybody for the like specifically for the tournament until you know the restrictions. Yeah, it's not gonna be like you get to pick 2 diamonds, like 1 diamond pitcher and 1 diamond hitter, and then everybody else has to be a bright. It's not gonna be that. Yo, what's up, Brandon? How do you get the Necro? Battle Royale, I think.
Catcher.
Is that who you're talking about?
Martinez.
Ball, that's inside. Get up. D-Rod.
All right. Put him away. Oh! Blue! Blue! What was that? Double play. Oh, shit. Yeah, oh! No speed, man. No speed. The Grooch, that's what I do all the time, man. That's the best way to listen to a stream.
Leading off
It's
for
just to have it on in the background.
Joe.
Yo, Michael doesn't even know how to do a normal stretch. Like he doesn't even know how to do it. He's just like, fuck this, man. Slide step. All day, every day, slide step. I can respect it.
Left fielder, Carlos.
A lot of people struggle against that slide step. Good pitch.
He's out.
While playing Fortnite, yeah, dude. Oh, so many people do that, and I love it because I do the same thing.
Roberto Alomar.
Foul ball.
Hold up, Brandon said something. I don't want to miss what Brandon said. Are you free to talk on the Discord DMs later? I want to keep it private. Yeah, Brandon, maybe. It might not be tonight because of Survivor, and then after that, SEAL Team is coming on, and I want to watch that too. But tomorrow, yeah. We'll say after I stream tomorrow, Brandon, I'll hop in one of the channels, and we can talk. We can do voice talk, or we can do DMs. That's either one.
First baseman, number 5.
Ese sorriba coso Nike.
Right.
You guys seen that video? It's been stuck in my head all day. It's of this. I think it's like a Mexican radio station or something. And this guy calls in. And he's like, "Hey, do you guys have the this song? I don't know what it's called, but the words are those some Reeboks or some Nikes?" But he says it like with a Spanish accent, so instead of Nike, it's just Nike. and the radio station guy, he's like, "Dude, what are you talking about? Like, I've never heard a song like that." And he's like, "No. It's very, very popular, very popular." He's like, "Okay." So the radio host, he just like takes a guess, and he's like, "Well, is this it?" And then he puts on the Rhythm of the Night. You know, that's like, is this the rhythm, or this is the rhythm of the night. That song.
Daniel
And as soon as he puts it on, the guy's like, yes, that's it. That's it. That's amazing. And the radio host just starts cracking up. It's so funny. It's one of the funniest videos I've seen in a while.
1-1.
Like I have lost a little bit of weight. I have. I'm making a concerted effort to over Christmas. What a weird play. What a weird play. But a lot of it, I hadn't lost that much. I've only lost like 5 pounds. But a lot of it probably has to do with my beard. The fact that I shaved my beard, because it really does add like a little bit of weight to you, to anybody. It does make you look just like a tad bigger. Yo, Michael, dude, you need to get a little bit more patient at the plate. Just a little bit more patient.
I got to count 1 and 2.
It's a little bit exploitable.
3.
How much do I weigh? About 295. I'm about 6'3", 295. I'm a big guy.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
D-Rod.
Oh! Look at Ellsbury going oppo. I hardly ever do that with an Ellsbury. Typically, I have to pull any pitch to get it to go out.
The pitcher number 55. Oh, Hershiser.
Fat fucker. Yeah, I'm a fat fucker. I actually, like, typically, right now I'm not. Like, right now, but whenever I'm in, like, the 265, 270 range, I always end up carrying it, like, pretty well. It distributes pretty evenly on my body. Like, my calves get big, my thighs get big, my belly gets big. But since it kind of, like, evens out, I end up looking like I weigh less than I actually do.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not right now, because I've just gotten too big for that to really be a factor. But whenever I'm just, you know, like semi-morbidly obese. Oh, wow, he's safe. Okay. then it doesn't look as bad. But I'd really like to get down to like 245, 250. That's kind of the goal. Hey, what's up, Josh?
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
210 to 240? No, like I said, dude, I carry it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am carrying it better, even at this weight. Yo, please don't be out. Nice. But yeah, I always weigh more than I look like I do.
Right fielder, Andre.
Okay, Brandon. Curly, bro, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. A new mode. I saw that, man. Eric, my day has been good, dude. The day has been good. Oh, dude, did you try to concede or something, Michael? Oh, dude, okay. You didn't want to finish it out, man? That's cool. That's cool. What'd you say? What'd you say, TC? That's a huge bit. Oh, yeah. That doesn't bother me, dude. That doesn't bother. I've had moments. I've had times of my life where I was big enough that people did do that, and then I've had other moments in my life where I look like very, very good for my size. All right. Well, Michael does not qualify, unfortunately. Shit. All right, put a big fat D in Q. Oh, hold up, guys. I just heard a horn beep outside. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What's everybody saying? Where am I on the list? Oh, okay, yeah. Here. I'll do a quick list check. Okay, this is the order that everyone is in. Damn it, let me fix my... Why doesn't this feel right? Hold up. There we go. Alright. Okay, Nate Williamson, Dan Murphy, Derek Adkins, Gaming with GV, Carson Gross, Outlaws 27, Big Ben 25, Caden Harvey, Glenn Morris, Trey Reescroft, K-Spots, Jared Verhaven, Matt Nye, MLB Gamer, Tyler Bay Yankee, MPKT, Diehard Detroit, Center Green TV, Davin Leathers, Man Warren Gaming, Borgia and Guoshia, Baseball Freak Films, Jordan Williams, Bronx Bomber, Michael Victory, Sean _DeGrooch 22, Josh Caraballo, John Grantham, Billion Baseball, Alex Martinez, Adam Sangston, Ramon Castro, Mason Games, Ant was here, Tim Kerwin, Andrew Smith, Natitude, Loop, K-Spots, Miggy Worth, Peyton Lacey, and Eric Moreno. There you go. Alright. Michael, good game though, man. Can I get on the list? Bowly Woly? Yeah. Alright. Add Bowly Woly to the list. I gotta get a new pen. This pen sucks. Alright, dang, I'm dead last. Yeah, sorry about that, Eric. We'll get to you though, man. Alright, who wants to... Charlie, you like that Nike Reebok video? Yeah, it's hilarious. Alright, who wants to play next? Oh yeah, Victor, I do have to add you. Sorry, man. I must have missed you when I tried to add you before. Or when you tried to get added before. Sorry. Anybody on the list want to play? Andrew, Victor. Okay, if nobody else in front of you guys wants to play, Winter. Nobody else in front of you wants to play, then yeah, we'll play. And that's to Victor and Andrew. No, Wes. I won't know until I know everyone that's in the tournament. John, you can play? Okay, yeah, John is... Let's see. Okay, yeah, John is the closest person... I should play. No, Victor. I just added you to the list, man. You can't jump ahead of people. So far, John is the one that is the highest up on the list. Yeah, Winter Storm. I just added you, man. Center Green wants to play now. Where's Center Green? He is on the list. I know he is. Okay, okay. Center Green, you're the highest on the list now. Okay, so right now... Yeah, Center, you're Johnny's brother. Okay, center green. It looks like it's going to be center green. Okay, so... Yeah, I haven't seen any of these other people in here. So center green. Do you want... what's your PSN, man? If you need to add me, it's USM Baseball. Here, I'll type it in the chat. That's... Yeah, hey Rebecca, what's up? That's my PSN right there. If you haven't added me, center green. What's yours? Always Chicago C? What? Have you added me? Okay, I've got a few. Always Chicago C. Okay. Okay, there you are. Sweet. To do my essay, it's about some diabetes shit. Well, I know all about that, man. According to some of the people who come on my channel, I definitely have diabetes. Always Chicago C. Alright, see ya. Center green, dude. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that you're about to be really good. I just have that feeling. Ramon, you are, I believe, you are the first name on the 4th page, Ramon. So that's a little ways down. But it looks like tonight we have a lot of people that are skipping out. So I may be able to get like 3 or 4 games in. So probably Victor, Andrew, and John would be the other guys. But maybe a stream or two down the line we can get our game in, Ramon. Look at the Discord. Okay. The fuck is that? Jesus. What is that? What is that creature? Okay. Play at Laughing Mountain again. Josh, or yeah, Josh, dude, he said motivation, not a reason not to do it. Because if you get on drugs are awesome, man. They're so much fun. Lord of the Skies, dude, appreciate that, man. Really do. Bro, so we're decent at the game. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can see that then. Dude, I like your little logo thing that you have too, Center Green. Did somebody make that for you? We'll get Felipe Kinley up. Verlander is probably the starting pitcher in my rotation that I'm the least confident with at the moment. Not super confident with him. MPK, yeah, bro, you're like, yeah, you're not far, MPK, at all. In fact, I think you may be, like, if you would have let me know before Center Green, I think you may have been up before him.
2-0.
But that's just because a lot of the people that are on the list haven't showed up tonight, so that's one of the reasons. Good hit. Beanie, I weigh 315. Yeah, Josh, I remember you you telling me that you and I have similar body types or whatever. Remember you saying that one day. Oh, get hosed! Get hosed! You don't run on Mauer? What are you doing? That's crazy talk right there. So I look like I'm 250. Yeah, I get stuff like that a lot too, man. All right, got out of it. Yeah, I love the South Park logos. Like a Cartman logo or something like that. Yo, who is this pitching? Who the fuck is this? Oh, Jose Barria? Okay. All right. I don't know if I face this card yet. Lord, I just use analog sticks, bro. I don't use control freaks. What's up, Big Ben? Yo, Big Ben, you are super high on the list. Yeah, if you you know, if you can play tonight, that would be great. Like, we could get it out of the way tonight. If not, next stream, like, almost for sure. Like, almost 100% next stream. Any limits on the teams for the tourney? I'd like for the number of participants to be somewhere in between 30 or to either be 32 or 64. Maybe 16. We're gonna get past 16 though, so 32 would be the ideal number probably. But if we get up to 64, or if I have to like get it up to 64, that would be fine too. Yo, your infield is playing like garbage right now. Big Ben, that's not a problem, man. We can do it next stream. Wes, the Verlander, he's alright. I'm not the... He's alright. I mean, that really is like the best way. I don't think he's like a top 5, maybe not even a top 10 pitcher, but he's not far off top 10 if he's not. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if he makes my top 10 starting pitcher list. He's one of the guys that could be a bit more controversial. That's going to be a controversial list no matter what. The starting pitcher list, because like everybody has like their favorite pitchers, their preferences. Like I'll leave somebody like Walker Buehler off the list, and I'll probably get 3 comments from different people being like, "Dude, but fake news. Walker Buehler is definitely top 10." Yo, Roberto Alomar has really started coming along lately. He started out really slow for me, but Alomar is killing it. Get out. Nice. Yo, we're crushing right now. Oh, team ratings? Are you talking about like team restrictions and stuff like that? There's probably like there are going to be restrictions, but I don't think they're going to be very strict. Complete all the missions for friendly. Wait, what? MPK? What you talking about, Willis? What time's good for you to play? For me to play you? Like I said, dude, if I don't get to you this stream, it'll be the next stream or the one after that, depending on how many people that are ahead of you show up. So I don't know exactly. Rule 1, yeah. the team restrictions. You can't have Raisel Iglesias on your team. That's the restriction. Anything else goes. No Raisel Iglesias. Hey, what's up, Natitude? I love it. We all love you too, TC. That's okay. Nico, yo, dude, I'll add you to the list. You can play. You can play in the tournament qualifier. And once again, guys, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and commit to tomorrow. I'm gonna put out the top 10 center fielder video to give you guys another video to retweet into the tourney raffle. But yeah, just a reminder: if you don't qualify through the viewer game tournament or through the viewer game, you can always get in by sponsoring the stream or by retweeting my videos, my top 10 videos, starting I think with the top 10 third baseman video, to earn up to 5 entries into the tournament giveaway raffle, where I'll raffle off spots in the tournament. So just a reminder on that.
Whoa, that's down.
MPK, man, we've got a month to get you in. Like, if weird stuff is going on with our schedule and stuff like that, the problem is I can't do like make a time commitment for one guy. You know what I mean? Because you heard me rattle off all these names. Like, it's going to be tough for me to say, okay, we're going to specifically play at this time. I'm going to be streaming at that time. You know, it's just going to be tough for me to do that. We'll just have to have it work out at some point between now and, you know, the time of the tournament. But yeah, let me go ahead and add Nico real quick to the list, because I feel like sometimes you guys ask whenever I'm in the middle of a game, and then by the end of the game I've forgotten.
Leading off for the Eagles, third baseman, Jumbo McCracken.
All right. You think I should do a top 20 pitchers? That might not be a bad idea, or at least have like a long video with like 5 or 6 honorable mentions or something like that, and talk about them some. That might not be a terrible idea, because there are a lot.
Ball 2.
Who you guys talking about? Brandon, who? His stats as a DH aren't that impressive. Oh, Edgar Martinez?
Number 10.
Bro, I don't know, man. Like, as a pure hitter, Edgar Martinez is one of the GOATs. Like, he was fantastic. I get the DH argument. I really do. But I think if you plan on putting someone like David Ortiz in the Hall of Fame, you gotta toss Edgar's name into that ring as well.
For the Barons, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Counts 1-0.
Yes, Nico, that is it. You can go ahead and add me on PSN. I add everyone on PSN. Yeah, Edgar is super underrated. I'm about to look him up real quick. Hold up. Yo, he had a career 147 OPS plus. That is very, very good. Like, extremely good. He has a 68 career WAR. A 68 career WAR. And that's basically with the benefit of no value coming from defense. That's pure offensive value for the most part. A 68 career WAR. That is that's damn close to being Hall of Fame worthy. That's damn close. I do get the DH argument and the fact that you don't bring anything other than hitting, but I mean, damn, that's a lot of offensive value to bring over the course of your career. Oh no! Oh no! Worst case scenario. Awful all around. Damn it. But it's 50-50.
The shortstop, number 11.
Yeah, but Brandon, you are kind of looking at the stupid number, like the raw numbers. You aren't looking at the value that goes beyond just like RBIs and home runs and stuff like that, which you brought a lot of. And
leading off for Mississippi.
but it's the same thing with Andrew. I was arguing with Lord Euthanasia the other day about Andrew Jones, and in my mind, Andrew Jones is no doubt Hall of Famer. Like, if you look at everything, he might be the second best defender of all time, like regardless of position. The only one better being Brooks Robinson. There are metrics that suggest that. And add on top of that 400 home runs and like a very, very good bat to go along with it. And I don't think there's any doubt that he should be a Hall of Famer. But that doesn't answer the question of whether he will be in the Hall of Fame or not. I think the same thing kind of applies with Edgar. Like, should he be in the Hall of Fame? My opinion is probably. With Andrew, it's definitely. Now the question of will he be in the Hall of Fame, that one's a little more complicated. I think both of them are like, because the voters are just, they still have a very old school mindset that they really need to get past. But they've shown no signs of really doing that yet. Where do you put Willie Mays on that list defensively? I think on that list, the list I'm talking about, okay, where I'm getting that Andrew was the second best defender of all time, Fangraphs did a list of defensive value like for each position, and Andrew Jones was better than everybody else, every other center fielder by a wider margin than every other player in baseball except for Brooks Robinson. I don't know if that made sense the way I explained that. Oh shit. Oh damn. I don't know if that made sense the way I explained it, but if you go type in like Andrew Jones Hall of Fame, and there's a Fangraphs article about it, and that chart is in that article. So if you're interested in that, go and check that out, because it makes a very compelling case that he should be a no doubt Hall of Famer. Jim Edmonds was a great defender. He wasn't as good as Andrew. Ozzie Smith was also a great defender, and maybe even a better defender than Andrew. I think it's arguable. The problem with Ozzie is that like he was okay offensively, but I mean he wasn't like Andrew was very, very, very well regarded offensively as well as defensively.
Pitcher number 35, Justin Verlander.
Vizquel is better defensively than who? Than Andrew? Bro, I don't know about, like, you could maybe make an argument for Ozzie, but Omar, man, I don't know about that, bro. I don't think people realize just how absurd Andrew Jones was defensively in center field. I mean, he was absurdly good. Astronomically good. I think the second best center fielder of all time was Willie Mays, and if you look at the value they provided on defense, it's not even close. Like, Andrew blows him out of the water as far as the metrics are concerned. Omar is better than Brooks. You're out of your mind, Brandon.
The left fielder, number 4.
You're out of your mind. Brooks Robinson was so stupid defensively. Like, he was so stupidly good. Just go, like, if you want to go old school. Go, like, you know, listen to all the anecdotal evidence about how good he really was defensively. If you want to go from an analytics standpoint, I understand that defense wasn't measured as well back in the day. We didn't have StatCast or anything like that. But if you want to go look at the analytics that are available for Brooks, they're absurd. They're out of this world. Vizquel was nowhere. Well, I mean, Vizquel is an all-time great defender, but Brooks is like the Barry Bonds of defense. He really was. He was that much better than everyone else. Hardware. Yo, Brandon, you legit just did not argue gold gloves, did you? Because if we're going to go by that measure, we're going to have to take guys who were defensive studs and say, yeah, Derek Jeter was definitely the better defender than them, just because Derek Jeter has the gold gloves. That's absurd. Gold gloves is the dumbest fucking award ever. It really is. Like, it's total politics, and your bat almost plays as much of a role as your glove does, or at least that's the way it used to be. Which does mean something? No, it really doesn't. It means nothing at all. It just means that people perceived him to be a really good defender. It doesn't mean he actually was. People perceived Derek Jeter to be a good defender, but he really wasn't. He was a very below average defender. Should have the past 2 years, but fucking NCarte. There's a good argument to be made that Billy Hamilton is the superior defender, Till. Very good argument, in fact. Like, even though I'm a Braves fan, I actually agree with you that Billy Hamilton probably is the better defender. Definitely this year. Last year, I don't know, dude. NCarte was pretty outstanding last year, but this year, I think you have a very, very solid case. But good game, Center Green. Every defender was plus other than speed, which he didn't need at third. Big Ben, you're totally right. Brooks Robinson is in another stratosphere defensively than everybody else, including Andrew. Alright. People like him is because he's a biracial angel. John, I don't know about that, bro. Caden, you're not far, man. In fact, like, you could probably play right now if you wanted to, Caden. You're talking about of all time, the best defensive catcher of all time? No. Best defensive catcher of all time is Ivan Rodriguez. Honestly, I don't think it's particularly close. Yachty is probably number 2, though. I'll give Yachty number 2. Outlaws 27. You are very close. In fact, Outlaws, you're in front of Caden. Okay, Caden can't play right now anyway, so. Uzi, I've given my opinion on Ichiro a ton of times. I just don't think his card would be that different than his other card. It was a movie quote. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know, John. I don't remember that movie quote, but I believe you. Jeter was a great player. He was not a good defender, though. Okay, Outlaws, do you want to play? Yes, Outlaws is next. He is very right now. It's Nate Williamson, Dan Murphy, Derek Atkins, Gaming with GV, Carson Gross, and Outlaws. So, yeah, Outlaws. What's your PSN, bro? Victor, I can almost guarantee you I'm not going to get to you tonight. I'll get to you eventually, but not tonight. Apple and Ross 27 or Apple Bros. Okay, Apple Bros. Are we friends, Outlaws? The other guys is oh yeah, I do remember that quote. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we are friends. Okay, awesome. Sweet. Yeah, Wes. They lose a player's rights once they're out of the MLBPA. They don't have rights to that player anymore. They have to go out and individually acquire it. Or I think that they have like some deal set up with the Hall of Fame too, that they can get some of those players in there, but not all of them. That's why you have some guys that they really didn't have to do a lot for, and then you have some guys like Babe Ruth, who it's like there's no way that they're probably going to get him in the game. Or it'd be very difficult. I don't know if there's no way. They could probably get Babe Ruth in the game, but it'd be very difficult. Alright, I sent you the challenge, Outlaws. Waiting for you to either accept or tell me to fuck off. Yo, a Pudge would be amazing, dude. Ivan Rodriguez would be amazing. Tim Raines would be kind of cool. He would be a lot like Lou Brock, except wasn't Tim Raines right-handed? I think Tim Raines was right-handed, but he'd be a lot like a Lou Brock, a really fast, like pretty solid hitting left fielder that had just like a ton of speed. That's what a Tim Raines would look like. Caden, almost definitely, yeah. The Cardinals Hall of Fame for sure. Feel like it might put a stop to the load up teams. John, I agree that they should put more emphasis on defense. Totally. I think you're spot on there. But not because it would put less emphasis on like the OP offensive teams, because it's going to be very difficult to make defense matter as much as offense. But just because defense should matter more, you know. What I think the new program will be, I have no clue, man. No clue. I haven't even really thought about that one.
Leading off with the outfield.
Is this a Reebok or a Nike?
Chubby Dirtbag.
Alright. Let's get this game underway. We might be able to get 4 games in. Now that both my first 2 games ended early. Very, very possible that we can get 2 more in, including this one. Andrew Jones would be so freaking sick in MLB The Show, dude. He's like an early version of Andrew Jones, or even a later version of Andrew Jones with like a ton of power, but not the speed. Like, he would be so sick. His defense should be maxed out, like basically almost 99 everything. A lot like the Brooks Robinson is. He would have, if they did the year where he hit 51 home runs, obviously he'd have a ton of power. His contact would be not that great. It'd probably be like high 60s, low 70s with like vision around the same ballpark. But that defense along with the power would be awesome. It would be super cool. Italian Stallion, what's up, man? He played like a stud. Yeah, that's a problem, John. Well, is it a problem? Because I get why it would be a problem, because you know, you can just kind of like play guys out of position and not really get penalized for it. But if you're going for realism, if Mike Trout played at first base, he would be a plus defender, more than likely. Like, give him a month at first base, he's going to be really, really fucking good over there, you know? So I get why it's a problem in a video game, but I also get like people's arguments. Because if you're arguing from realism, it's fine. If you're arguing for playability, it's a problem.
Batting third, right fielder, Andre.
Are you trying to say Vlad, John? I'd like a Vlad. His defense would be kind of poopy, but he'd have like a super strong arm, kind of like JD Martinez. And he would be fantastic at the plate. He'd be a phenomenal right-handed hitter.
That's in. Ball 2.
You can make him white or black. Make him black or make him a vampire. Yo, but legit, is there one person... Is there one person in the world that looks more like a vampire than Sammy Sosa right now? I don't think there is. What's up, Raven fan? He looks just like a freaking vampire. He really does. Like, he looks like Nosferatu right now. Ah, good pitch. Dang it. See you, Rebecca.
Leading off for Bakersfield, right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Stop assuming Sammy's gender. Nah, I'm assuming his species, not his gender. He could be a toaster vampire. Look at him turning on the fastball. Mad respect. Lord of the Skies, they can like because of the financial restrictions, they can only do so much, but I actually think they've done a really good job with the Legends since 2015. They've added 30 new Legends every year. I think right now we're at 90 overall Legends, which is a lot, dude. That's a lot of Legends. I know some of them are like kind of worthless, like Catfish Hunter and Luis Aparicio, Burt Blyleven, guys like that. But we have a ton of very, very, very usable Legends. And I think they'll add 30 more next year to get that number up to 120. I mean, that's a lot of Legends, man. I do kind of wish, though, that they would add, like, a new category, you know, like Legends, and then, like, guys who weren't quite Legends. Like, Dante Bichette would kind of fall under that category of guys who had really good years and maybe even, like, a really solid career, but it's not right to call him a legend, you know? And I think Dante Bichette is like the perfect example of that.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
And then perhaps maybe they could go about like acquiring some of those guys' rights for cheaper and having more variety in their cards, you know. I don't mind duplicate players, like, you know, period. Like, you know, having 3 Mike Schmidts or something like that, I don't mind that. I just wish that they were all like very different. Like if a guy has a year where, you know, like early in his career he has like this 30-30 year, or you know, like he has a year where he hits 10 home runs and steals 50 bases, and then 10 years down the line he has a year where he doesn't steal any bases and hits 50 home runs, you know. Guys like that, I don't I don't mind them having different cards. But if you have a guy who is pretty consistent with like the type of player he was over his career, it is kind of silly to have multiple cards of him, like of similar overalls, you know. All right, get 1 run in there. That's fine.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Oh, man, almost. Randy Johnson would be amazing. Dude, Sandy Koufax is like my biggest. He would probably be #1 on my wish list, to be honest. A Sandy Koufax would be so sick. The boys' choices now. What are you talking about, TC? I haven't been privy to the combo you've been having. Dawson or Beltran? Whew. That's close, man. I'll say the Dawson for his defense, I guess, but it's real close. Like, the switch hitting thing is big, but I guess I'll take the Dawson's defense. And I think he is overall a better hitter too, like his attributes. Yo, I don't have a hit, I have a run. This year would have had like 11 A-Rods. How many did they have? I know they had 2 99 A-Rods. Did they have 3? I'm trying to. Yeah, they did, didn't they? They had the Rangers A-Rod, the Yankees A-Rod, and the Mariners A-Rod, which in my opinion is okay because A-Rod did have like very, very different stages in his career. Like he had some years that were like, you know, like all-round great, like with the Mariners. Then he kind of went more into like a power-oriented thing. So I don't mind that. I don't, you know.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
I'm surprised King Griffey only has 2, to be honest.
Batting ninth.
299 overalls, that is. Would be one of those good cards, but not a legend. Yeah, that's a good example.
Pitcher, Julio.
You could even have guys that were like one-hit wonders that like nobody even really thinks a lot about anymore. Like trying to think of like a Braves player like Marcus Giles or you know, somebody like that had like one really good year and then they just were okay other than that. Brady Anderson is another one.
1 and 2.
I would love some of those old 90s guys, though, like Vinny Castillo, Chuck Knobloch, just to have those guys in the game. They wouldn't even have to be that good, and I would still, like, really like it.
Leading off for Mississippi, pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Francoeur, yeah. Dude, Flashback Francoeur last year was one of my favorite cards. Like, he stuck on my team all year because of how good he was versus lefties. He was like my favorite platoon in the game. He was awesome.
Third baseman, Jumbo
For one Mickey Mantle. But some of those guys, Lord of the Skies, some of those guys I don't want to get rid of. Like, as much as I hated facing Vita Blue this year, like, I like having Vita Blue in the game. And I don't want to get rid of, like, Brett Saberhagen or anybody like that. You know, I would almost rather have those 5 than just, like, one Mickey Mantle. I want variety. I want them all. And Tion, like, dude, I don't want to get rid of Tion. Are you kidding me? I love Tion.
He's out.
Well, we're Franco. Last year, he was like 99-99 versus lefties. He wasn't good versus righties, though.
Nope. Ball 4.
How good would a Babe Ruth? Babe Ruth would be great, dude. He'd be like Ted Williams. And like, honestly, he would be almost exactly like Ted Williams. Another guy, Stan Musial. How sick would a Stan Musial be? Oh, we might not get a run here, boys. Well, oh, dude, if we could pull the walk, that'd be nasty. Biggio would be cool. He wouldn't have that great a defense, though. He'd be really good offensively, though. Juan Pierre. Yeah, Juan Pierre would be one of those, like, not quite a legend, but you know, he had some good years. He would fall in that camp.
Catcher, Chubby Dirtbag.
Yo, Stan would be amazing. Stan Musial. And guys like Dizzy Dean. Like, Dizzy Dean would be kind of cool. TC, Dizzy Dean is actually from around where I live. He lived in Wiggins, Mississippi, which is really close to where I live. And he would be awesome in the game, too. I'd be super down for Dizzy Dean.
He's out.
See, I don't think, like, I would love to have Mariano Rivera in the game, but I don't think he would be that good. I really don't. Yo, why is it let me, oh, a drum roll double. Okay. I don't think he'd be that good. He'd be kind of like someone like Kimbrel, you know, just like a one pitch or a two pitch type of guy. He'd be tough to use. But Todd Helton would be great. The first base thing, you know, it's tough to get excited about first baseman, but yeah, he would be great for the most part. Five-tool Bo Jackson. Bo would be sick. Larry Walker just seems like a guy that should be in the show. You know, it just makes too much sense for him to be in the show.
The right fielder, number 10.
He's coming over to. She's from Wiggins. Dude, be careful with those Stone County girls, man. They're pretty cray. They are pretty out there. I had the biggest freaking crush on a girl from Stone County in high school, man. She actually went to Forest County, but she grew up in Stone County. Her name was Andrea, and oh my God, dude, she was so freaking hot. And like really sweet too. She was a sweet girl too. But she had a little bit of that cray in her, man. She was just cray. Yeah, Willie Mays is like the easy name to throw out there, just because you can see how good he would be. Like, he'd be 90 everything, you know, 90 power, 90 contact, 90 fielding, 90 speed. Yeah, Willie would probably make the best card in the game. Like, Babe Ruth would be awesome, you know, just the same way Ted Williams is awesome. But guys like Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays, they would be the GOATs in the video game. Yo, go foul. No! Damn it. Yeah, we may have another qualifier, guys. 4 innings in. I'm only up by 1. Till, bro, if they're going to get those 5 in the Hall of Fame, or as legends in the game, I can almost guarantee you that they wouldn't come in 1 year. They would be so expensive to get, like absurdly expensive to acquire the rights to. There's just like no way. Probably for any of them, but for all of them the same year, there's just no way. The more low-key guy, yeah, dude. The guys that it's tough to really think about putting in the game, you know. Yes, I'm glad that wasn't a ground rule double. Nice. Yeah, you guys can pretty much forget about a Pete Rose. As much as I would like a Pete Rose, and as much as I think Pete Rose probably should be in the Hall of Fame, yeah, that's never going to happen. TC, I don't know, man. I'm definitely not as attracted to black girls as I am like white girls or Hispanic girls or anything like that, but I've had a few black girls that I went to school with and that I've just like known like in college and stuff that I've been super attracted to. Like, I totally would have dated them. They were really hot. They have to have like a certain attitude though. That if they have like that really just like, you know, like, I hate to say it, but just like a really just like aggressive, like argumentative attitude, I'm not attracted to that. But if they're just like super cool and everything, they seem like a nice enough girl and everything. Oh hell yeah, man! I can get down with some black girls. Hispanic women are probably what I'm most. I also like Asian women. But yeah, Hispanic women, man, they are just. Whew. Ah, good pitch. Oh, I thought that was going to be an out. Yeah, man, the attitude. Like, a lot of the black girls that I grew up around, they just had, like, these really confrontational attitudes. And, like, it was really hard to have reasonable conversations with them a lot. Not to paint, like, a broad brush or anything, but it's just, like, the particular ones that I grew up with. But there were always, like, a couple at my high school that were just, like, awesome. They were, like, the coolest people to be around. And, And those, and it just so happens that those were the ones that I was attracted to as well. And yeah, those I would have totally dated them, 100%. Dude, Asians, man, I don't know. I think it might be like the submissive stereotype that I'm attracted to. You know, I don't know. I hate to say that, but like there is something appealing about a girl who, you know, isn't afraid of her gender role. You know, to make it political for a second. Like, there is something attractive about that. Not saying that I want to be able to run over like my, you know, future wife or girlfriend or anything, because I definitely don't. Like, that's just not the type of guy I am. But just like a woman who isn't afraid to be a woman, that's super attractive.
Leading out for the Eagles, right fielder.
Yo, we got 30 people watching and only 18 likes. I would really appreciate it if you guys could smash that like button. Be super cool of you. Guys, I don't know if we're going to be able to get in another game after this. Might end up having a short stream tonight. I don't know.
Number 7, Joe Mauer. Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Yo, New Orleans, man. That place is so freaking crazy. I would never, like, even if I met, if I went to New Orleans one night and I just met the prettiest, just sweetest girl ever, but if I met her like on Bourbon Street or something, it would probably be a hard pass for me. It really would, just because the people that go to New Orleans and go to Bourbon Street consistently, it's so difficult to find someone who actually that you can trust is going to be wifey material. You're just not. Now, you can find a girl in New Orleans that will fuck your brains out and do a damn good job of it, but girls that you necessarily want to bring home to mom, I don't know. That's a bit of a tougher proposition. Yeah, Nico, I don't think I have, man. I've been in the middle of this game. I'll add you sometime tonight, though, man. Whenever I get around to it, to checking my notifications. I'll add everybody, though, man. And if you ever like want to message me on PSN and ask me a question or anything like that, feel free.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Yeah, New Orleans is one night stand city, totally. It's not, you don't go to New Orleans to try to meet a wifey. You just don't. Ever men need to go to Costa Rica? You saying I need to go to Costa Rica? I bet there are some fine-ass girls in Costa Rica. Guys, if you want to, I've showed this in the stream before, but it was a while back, and a lot of you probably didn't see it. But I went to high school with this girl named Maverick Garcia, but her name was spelled weird. It was spelled, Maverick was spelled M-Y-V-E-R-I-C-K. And she is like, I think she has, she works like with a YouTube channel now or something. But she's like in Hollywood trying to make it and stuff, and she's been in a few commercials. And she's fine as hell, dude. Like, she's one of the hottest girls I've ever seen. She was Miss Mississippi and shit like that. Like, she's just super fine, and she's a good friend of mine too. She's a little weird, but I like her. Like, she's a good girl. But just type in Maverick Garcia. Title Max commercial. If you want to see the cringiest thing you've ever seen in your life, just type in Maverick Garcia with a Y instead of an A. Title Max. It's the funniest thing. She was in a Title Loan commercial, and it is so cringy, dude. It's so cringy. Like, if I ever see her, I'm totally going to make fun of her about it, just because it's so funny.
Leading off for the Outlaws, center fielder, Mike.
You can hook me up in Costa Rica? You got the contacts down there? Hell yeah, TC. Go to the First Baptist Church to meet wifey. And guys, this is coming from an atheist saying this. Don't go to New Orleans, don't go to Miami to meet wifey. Go to your local church, meet wifey. But don't go and meet her until you're ready to not go to Miami and New Orleans to look for those one-night stands. Once you've got that out of your system, that's when you go meet wifey. What happened to the all-time series? It's just been on hiatus, Curly. I'm gonna finish it before 18 comes out. I just haven't really had the time to do that. The top 10 series, get ready for the tournament, all that good stuff. It'll be back though. Your girlfriend is a Baptist. There is a difference though, Till, between a Baptist from Cincinnati or from Ohio or wherever the fuck and a Baptist from Mississippi. Like a Southern Baptist is a very, very particular breed. It's like the most like if you meet someone from the South and they're a Christian, the likelihood of them being Southern Baptist is very, very high. And if they're not, they're probably either Methodist or Pentecostal or maybe non-denominational. You'll find a couple like Lutherans or something like that. For the most part, it's like Baptist and Methodist. That's what you get. Explain the difference. It's just they're just a lot more conservative. I'm Baptist. I'm Baptist. I grew up Baptist. I went to a Baptist church my whole life. But it's just different, man. It's something you'd have to be around to get it. But it really it's no different than any other denomination. Like a Methodist from the South is going to be a lot different than a Methodist, or maybe even in like the rural Midwest too, than a Methodist from like Los Angeles. They're just a lot different. There's Catholics on the coast. Yeah, TC, if you from like Acadia, the Acadian region, like southern Louisiana and southern Mississippi, like coastal Mississippi, that's like the one area in the South where it's primarily Catholic. Maybe not on the coast of Mississippi, but you have a lot of Catholics on the coast of Mississippi. But mostly in the Bible Belt, you're gonna find mostly Protestants. We have Mormons here too, not a ton, but we have Mormons here, a good amount. Probably like 2% of the people in Hattiesburg, or well, I don't know. That might be a little high, maybe 1%. Till you can make an argument that I'm the same way. I'm definitely a very devout believer, but I just a lot of like the really strict, like don't say shit, don't say damn, stuff like that, don't cuss, stuff like that. I'm not like super into, which makes a lot of people think I'm not religious, but the whole treat people good, treat people the way that you'd want to be treated, be an example for Christ and stuff like that. I try to do that. I try to treat people good. But sometimes I'm really bad at that too. But anyways, guys, yeah, good game, Outlaws. I gotta mark you off here. And Outlaws, once again, man, if you want to get into the tournament, you can either sponsor the stream or you can try your luck out with the raffle. Alright guys, that is going to do it for the stream though. Sorry that it was kind of a short stream today. I had to start kind of late, and you know, I really wasn't able to get in to you know, do like a longer stream because I have my shows coming on tonight. So yeah, we're gonna have to end it here. But I really appreciate you guys coming around. Natitude, I'll have to check later, man. I got to get going. But yeah, I will see you guys later on tomorrow, where I will have top 10 center fielders and hopefully a stream. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.